See what we can do. See what we can do.
This is the NFL. We welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Kicker Brandon McManus about ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now Jones. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And it's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Escaping the pressure right. First down and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. The Broncos say they have it. They do. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Get this up to about the 40. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Bridgewater. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Throwing on second down. Jones flush to his right. That's caught by Galladay. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, 47 yards. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken
Good play, good play.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
So you want to see a magic trick?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, just gonna be quick magic, really, really quick.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Bridgewater. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eight yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now Bridgewater. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Tay Crowder able to make the play. 6-0 our score after one. Second down at 6 now from the 42. They go play action. Bridgewater. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. First target, first catch, and a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Yeah, baby, we coming here.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 65 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think...
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. This is caught by Williams. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time. We'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Bridgewater now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And McManus able to put it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To the tight end. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. O'Shane Zimenez in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. And his pass incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Third and goal for Bridgewater. To Gordon, out left. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon from 6 yards away. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to John Ross. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross, 58 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. And sometimes those slants they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First down, Bridgewater. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. On 1st down, Barkley. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Jones. They'll roll him out right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Bridgewater on 1st down. On the slant, it's Fant. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that takes us from second to third down. Throwing, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Desperation time, fourth down, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that first down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Bridgewater. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 30 yards. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Bridgewater to throw. And he coughs up the football near, and they get to Bridgewater. Bridgewater taken down in the end zone